Hello, and welcome to Earth Rose Tarot. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Today is going to be a general tarot love reading for my Sagittarius. This is for Saggy and Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. This is a timeless reading, it's whenever you come across it. And whatever I'm saying, if it resonates for you with the roles reversed, please go ahead and reverse them. This is a general reading, it's not private or a personal one, so please take what does resonate for you and leave what doesn't for somebody else. Alright, today, Saggy, I'm going to be asking what's coming towards you next in love. That is my only question, and then we'll see what comes out, and obviously I'll get as much extra detail as I can for you. So what's coming towards my Sagittarius next in love, please? What's coming toward... Okay, we've got backstabbing in reverse. Heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack in reverse. Interesting. For sometimes when a card like that comes out in reverse, it could either be that something you thought was someone betrayed you. It could be revealed to be a misunderstanding. For others of you, it could well be that you're actually over it, or you've recovered from feeling a sense of betrayal. Let's see which direction this goes in. Sagittarius, please. You have the Sword and Rose, which says clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. So again, I'm getting this message about potentially clarity and truth, revelations. So again, the fact that backstabbing is in reverse, it could be that, well, I mean, sometimes this could be that actually a betrayal is being revealed, but the fact that this is in reverse, I'm strongly getting that someone maybe wants to clear their name or clear a situation up with you, Saggy. There could be a revelation here that what you thought you were being lied to about or deceived, or there was someone was attacking you. Something could be cleared up. The bottom of the deck is hammer, sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. Okay. Tell me more, please. What's coming towards Sagittarius next in love? Okay. We have snack, obsession, physical attraction, and appeal. Player, playing the field, not looking to settle, seeking options. Okay. This is someone who's, might get a lot of attention for how they look, might be very physically attractive. Give me one more, please. Thank you. Extra. Dramatic, trying too hard, starter. This feels... I've got an energy here of someone who's a bit of a S-stirrer. Not the same S I was talking about there. Like someone who likes to cause issues. They live for drama. What do I feel like this... My instinct, so I've got at the bottom of the deck now, is my boo, official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. I'm just getting, Saggy, for some of you, if there was someone who told you that a person that you were interested in, it's like you were starting to see someone who may have this reputation or perception from others of being a player because they're very physically attractive, because they get a lot of attention. What came to me is that someone may have told you, do you know that they are actually, cheating on you, that they're doing something behind your back, that, oh, I saw them out last week with so-and-so, like, I don't know how serious the two of you are. Someone, like, stirring things between the two of you because they get a kick out of that. Or they get a kick out of, then they can be the person that you... turn to, that they're your like shoulder to their support. They're your support system, but they're the ones who created the problem in the first place by kind of they live for like social, like to be in all the social, like have a finger in everyone's pies. It's not a euphemism. Let's see what's going on here. But if that is the case, it may well be the actually someone's character was defamed there purely because someone else wanted to kind of call on, like maybe play on insecurities or try and stir things up between the two of you. And yeah, could be someone who was jealous as well. Okay. Let's see what's going on. It's like someone's honor is having to be not protected, but like corrected. All right, let's get some more. What's coming towards Saggy next in love, please? So the moon tried to come out and then turned all the way back over and went back in. Yeah, see, the Six of Pentacles, nothing's coming out yet, so hold on. But this is just, Saggy, this message that's strongly coming through is concern that someone that you were interested in was also giving to other people on the side. Like they weren't being exclusive to you. Okay. We have the Death card. Scorpio's Major Arcana. What's coming towards Saggy next in love, please? Why the Death card? That speaks of... Okay, we've got the Magician. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. That is you, Sag. It's fire energy areas, Leo Sagittarius. But I mean... This is... Change here. It's major change. I mean, with the Magician card... This is showing the fairy godmother effectively turning the Mises from Cinderella into like the henchman, the coachman, or whatever, footman, not the henchman, the henchman of Cinderella. This is like, this is someone, I keep getting someone painting someone to be something that they're not. Especially with this Death card, you see how there's someone... it's change happening by like peeling back the curtain and seeing the truth about someone as well. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you see, Page of Pentacles, and the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. Okay. Saggy, I'm getting that someone might be telling you, if they haven't already, then someone may well be, like a friend, may be telling you something about, like, trying to tell you something about the character or the reality. I'm using air bubbles if you're not, air speech marks if you're not looking at the camera, the video, sorry. So I use these terms loosely when I say friend and the reality about someone that you're interested in. It's like them telling you, but you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And the idea is to completely change what's going on for you with this person. And potentially either to hurt you or to tell you that this person is betraying you. See that those Three of Swords, and then look at this backstabbing card with that sword. Well, knife, but why is backstabbing in reverse then? Who is being deceptive here? Because there's truth coming out to correct a deception. We have the Hierophant. Wow, another Major Arcana. It's Taurus's Major Arcana coming out on top of the Death card. Why the backstabbing? You have Temperance in reverse. That's your Major Arcana, Sagittarius. It's in reverse at the bottom of the deck. When that came out as the King of Wands. It's more fire energy. See, you see underneath the King of Wands, we have the Seven of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Cups. This is, there are obstacles, because it's basically that someone's saying there are obstacles, or, you know, you're thinking, the fact that this person is not giving me attention 24 hours every 7 days a week, it's because their attention is being drawn by other people, and this is going to be an issue, basically. It's either what someone is thinking or what they're being told. Maybe with the King of Wands, I mean, this could be that this is bothering someone's ego. It could well be about you, Sag. Someone could be getting the impression about you. You know, they could feel like a little bit insulted, or like their ego could be a little bit bruised if like they feel like it's struggled to try and get your attention because you're out with your friends or doing something like this. Obviously, if it's the other way around, just flip it. but it's like they feel like it's a battle to get your attention. Like maybe if they message, they expect you to message back in 5 seconds, and if you message back in 2 hours because you were busy or you were giving someone else your full attention, which is just polite, like not to be constantly on your phone, then they feel like it's a struggle, like they are struggling for your attention, basically. Someone's really bothered about that. And I'm going to try and get to the bottom of this. There's something here about... Oh, I just got this song into my head, but I hate it, and I don't want to say it. I hate it. Oh, the lyrics are like, can't make a wife out of a HOE, and I hate that song. But that's what popped into my head, and it's like very, I find it very derogatory, to be honest, and lame AF. This is like someone who's getting upset, and they feel like they're not going to be able to change someone from being a casual and not settle down into either a wifey or a hubby. Like they're not going to be able to get that person into a traditional relationship, and they're either impatient, maybe they're doing too much, they're overreacting because they feel like the other person is too much of a free spirit. It might not even be a third party who were kind of like a friend or something who was trying to stir. It could be just like the other person here, Sag, who is just going a bit over the top because they have some sort of perception about you that you're not going to just settle down and conform. Okay, tell me more for Sagittarius. What's coming towards them next in love, please? We have the moon that came out sideways. See, that came out crossing the sword and the rose oracle card, which talks about clarity and truth. There's either things that someone doesn't know about the other person that, it was kind of more insecurities that were coming up and being projected onto the other person. Or there was something that someone was trying to do in the background, which is coming to light. Tell me more, please. See, we have the 5 of Cups, which landed on top of Extra. There's someone who was trying to start trouble, be overly dramatic to get a reaction, is what I feel. And whatever they're doing, they're going to be... It's not going to go well, basically. Yeah, for some of you, I'm still strongly getting this is another influence trying to put you off this person. Because we have the 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And this is like showing this character kind of blindfolding this person from making a decision. I'm strongly getting there's someone here who was trying to put you off or put someone else off about you, Saggy, by suggesting that the other person, whoever, is not someone who wants to get into a they're not open to commitment. Tell me more, please. What's coming towards Sagittarius next in love? But if that, whatever the case, I feel like it's getting cleared up. I feel like the truth is being revealed in many ways. Like the truth about what the 2 of you want. They might just need to communicate, with each other. Ask each other, what you want for the future, rather than letting other people tell you about each other. Because I'm just seeing this I haven't finished shuffling that deck yet. But the first 2 oracle decks I used, Hammer and My Boo, official status, exclusive, and working on it, repairing. I strongly get the sense that someone here, either they self-sabotaged by telling themselves things about the other person, or there was another influence who tried their best to sabotage this. I feel like things are going to get cleared up, and there will be the opportunity to work on this. It might even go to, like, the very thing that someone was trying, if there was another person, maybe a friend or family member who was trying to sabotage this, the very thing that they were trying to, like, avoid coming into reality is actually coming into reality. Maybe even, funnily enough, I just got, like, as a result, because them meddling, they did too much, effectively, and maybe it actually leads to an honest conversation between, like, the two of you, Saggy, and you, like, both speak about what you do want for the future, and that could actually speak it into reality, funnily enough. Tell me more. What's coming towards Sagittarius next in love, please? We have curse. I mean, hex, witchcraft, negative mind. Tell me about curse. Past life in reverse. Deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. One day, someday, somewhere, another time. Hold on. Why past life in reverse? Obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. So this is kind of giving me that someone doesn't want to repeat what the kind of the pattern in their love life that they have gotten into before. Like, they don't want what they did before with somebody else to play out again. And it may well be, okay, so if there's no third party, as I said, it's not going to be the case for everyone. It could well be someone kind of self-sabotage this by just projecting onto the other person their fears because of what happened to them in a previous situation. They were like, oh, I know how this one goes. This person is never going to want to settle down. Yeah, and there's the clarity. Truth, intentions, honesty, which is right back to this sword and rose card. Came out near the beginning, which says clarity and truth. First two words, clarity and truth. I feel like the clarity is the fact that, you know, both of you kind of want the same thing to happen between the two of you at some point. Tell me about one day in obsession. We have rejection and mistakes that came out together, misunderstood, abandoned, and then lusting in reverse, which says forbidden, non-committal, and S energy. For some of you, this is someone that you already kind of knew in the past, and you may have kind of both discounted each other, or one person really discounted the other person because they thought that it was going to play out the same way as they'd experienced previously. It was like something about them reminded them of someone that they dealt with in the past who just never wanted to settle down and was a commitment phobe, and who just wanted to be single and play the field and have that non-committal energy. But funnily enough, I think the thing is, there's something here about maybe someone was coming across as non-committal and as a player because it was also to avoid being like abandoned themselves. So they weren't going deep with anyone unless the other person really made it clear that that's what they wanted with that person, because they didn't want to try to have anything deeper and then be rejected. So it's not just a fear of rejection, it's like this person never wanted to put themselves in a place where their feelings could be thrown back in their face kind of thing. It's like what they wanted was at one point in the future to have, you know, that completely obsessed with each other, adoring each other, infatuated with each other connection. They didn't want to continue this player lifestyle, non-committal, but that's the perception they put across to avoid the pain of being rejected by someone that they loved. What's coming towards Saggy next in love, please? The Hermit. It's Virgo's major arcana, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups. This is someone who's learned, though, that with the Hermit, I'm getting that this is what's come up from the deep and realizations. Either what they were, like, the perception that they were giving other people, they're also realizing. This could also be someone out of the two of you, Saggy, realizing that they were projecting, you know, their fear of being abandoned onto that other person by saying, oh, they're just a player, they're never going to settle down. Also as a way of protecting themselves from being abandoned by this person, but just discounting them straight away. Tell me about this. There's someone, like, there's the two of you having a conversation here, Saggy, about what you have discovered. It's definitely, it's clearing things up, it's repairing the connection, it's communicating. Also, with this Two of Swords, that someone, you know, I was showing with that Five of Cups that came out. This is someone who is regretful that they didn't see before how they were maybe blindfolding themselves. Like, this is almost like themselves, you know, blindfolding them so that they, you know, oh, there's no choice to be made here. You can't make a choice about this person because it's a no-go. So this is, you know, it's like constantly telling yourself that every person is a blocked road, so you can't go anywhere. But that is in a way to kind of protect yourself so that you don't go down a road and realize it was the wrong one, or, you know, it didn't come to the destination that you wanted it to, which, you know, it's about the journey, not the destination and all that, but still. Let's talk about the journey, and then we have the Fool card come out. The Fool with the Ten of Cups. I feel like you're about to start a new journey. Wow. Whoa. Underneath the Ten of Cups, I was saying that is the World card. Yeah, I can show her. Normally the World is a bit nude, but she's good. Ten of Cups in the World. I was about to say you're about to start a new journey here, Saggy. But I think it comes from seeing someone else seeing you clearly, or you seeing someone else clearly, where there was a lot of kind of distortion and believing that the other person was, like, doing something behind your back or vice versa, etc., as a way of a protection, self-protection, kind of self-sabotage and self-protection at the same time, if that makes sense. So give me one for Saggy, please. Okay. I was going to say what's coming towards you next in love. We've got the Stag Spirit, Take the Lead. The Scarab Beetle Spirit, Magic Works Through You. And at the bottom of the deck, Hawk Spirit, Let the Spirit Be Your Guide. Okay, that's what I've got for you this time, Saggy. I do hope someone found it useful, and thank you so much for watching and listening. If you'd like to hit the thumbs up button for me, that would be amazing. It really helps the video and the channel, so thank you. If you'd like to subscribe, I'd love to have you, and if it resonated at all, leave me a comment, let me know. I wish you all my very best. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.